Oh, and just like the river I've been running ever since. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Oh, yes it will. It's been too hard living, but I'm afraid to die. 'Cause I don't know what's up there beyond the sky. It's been a long time coming, but I know a change gonna come. Oh, yes it will. I go to the movie and I go downtown.
I kind of feel guilty making this video, I'm not gonna lie, because I have not uploaded it's been like 4 months, and I don't even have an excuse. I'll be honest, it's one of those things where when Michelle and I left to head to Asia, so we spent 1 month in Korea, then 3 months in Japan. In my mind, I was like, oh, I'm gonna make so much content. And then when we got out there, I kind of started off okay. I was making content on Instagram quite a bit, but for whatever reason, I kind of just started slowing down, and then I kind of lost the spark to make content, and I apologize. And I'm back, and like now that I'm back, it's kind of like, damn, I wish I would have made content out there, because there was just so much to do. There was so much that we did, and yet time went by so quick. But we're back, and I'm back, and I mean, in a nutshell, if you guys have specific questions, or anyone watching this, if you have specific questions about our time in Japan or Korea, but I mean, hit the comments and I'll reply to them on the next video, or I'll just reply to the comments. But ultimately, it was just such a dope experience. We're so lucky and grateful that we were able to do that. But I'm also kind of glad that I wasn't just, consumed by trying to capture everything. It's a weird balance of wanting to be present and just enjoy our time in Japan, and not always feel the need to bring a camera with me and capture it. And I know it goes neck and neck, because I want to grow this channel, and I want to do more content creation, and I want to build my personal brand and build this channel and all these things. Like, I want to do all that, and one of the requirements is you have to just get comfortable and accept that you got to bring a camera around, you got to spend your nights editing, you got to do all these things. But I kind of just got into the habit of not doing it while I was out there, and then I just didn't want to do it. So it is what it is. But thank you for anyone watching. What is good? Like, thank you so much, everyone that's a part of this vlog journey, and kind of this personal development and growth, and just support of our channel and me, and also yourself. Shout out to y'all. I do still 100% plan on continuing to make content on this channel. My goal is to upload 1 video a week of all the things that I'm going to be doing, working on, inspiring y'all, motivating y'all, just kind of going through the journey, just like last time. And when I say last time, I mean when I was uploading consistently. Now that I'm back though, man, 4 months in Japan, I worked out once. I worked out once in 4 months. And so I'm kind of in like the worst shape of my life. And I'll talk about that even more at the gym later. But it's time to get back. Now that I'm back, I'm very much, let's grind. Like when you're out there, like almost in every other country aside from Japan, aside from the US, things are a lot slower paced. But because I grew up, born and raised here, man, the US pacing is just insane. Like, I'm hardwired to just grind. Want to work on my body, want to work on my business, want to create content, like go. Every moment I feel like I need to be doing something. And it's not like that in other places in the world, and so it's weird. It's like this weird balance. But while I was out there, which it's so ironic because I loved being out there, but I also felt stressed out that I wasn't here working out every day, making content, building my businesses, investing, and like doing all these things. And so it's just like this weird dilemma of like being a human, really, where it's like finding that balance, because I started feeling like, damn, I can't wait to get back so I can like work out and grind and, lock in, do all the buzzwords, because I actually love that like inspires me and motivates me, and it encourages me, and it's that fire underneath me that allowed me to even create a life to get me to Japan. You know what I mean? And it's weird because now that I'm back, like for the next 6 months, I'm just like, I'm going to lock in all facets. Content creation, I'm starting a business, or kind of investing a lot of time into a business. I'm going to be doing content creation on Instagram, on here. All these things, on Rice and Ginger, I'm going to be dedicating more time to that. For the next 6 months, grinding, foot on the gas. But weirdly enough, it's so that we can get back to that slower pace. It's like this, it's weird. It's weird. And so it's finding a balance. So don't get me wrong, while I'm going to be grinding and locking in, I still am fucking loving my life, and I'm prioritizing making sure my day-to-day is amazing, and trying to limit the things, spending time doing things that I don't want to do. That's key. And I live a luxurious enough life. Like I'm lucky enough that I can prioritize that, and I'm able to make those decisions. So hopefully by following this journey, like I want to inspire y'all, and you guys can get to a point where you're also living a life like that. And you can be doing that now, even if you're in a 9-to-5 that you don't necessarily love. You can still start making decisions around just limiting spending time doing the things you hate, and prioritizing and spending more time doing the things you love. And life is about slowly figuring out how you can get majority of your time doing the things you enjoy. So anyways, that's a catch up, just kind of, I don't know, a rant, if you will. I've been waking up at 5 a.m. every day, 4:30 or 5 a.m. So still, I don't want to say I'm jet lagged, because Michelle and I are going to bed around 10. So it's pretty solid, actually. And I wake up, as you saw at the intro, like I wake up early. I just started getting back into, like, I read, I journal, and just kind of the routine of things. I'm gonna make breakfast, go to the gym, and yeah, I'll talk more about kind of the next phase of this video, which is just like fitness and my body, and honestly, like me being in the worst shape that I feel like I've been in ever, but I'm still excited and I'm still motivated. And I'm going to talk to you about that because it's all a mindset. And if you can understand the mindset that I'm going to share with you around this, you can apply it to anything, including yourself. And I think I hope it just inspires you to also tackle something that you might feel insecure in. So, all right, y'all, I appreciate y'all. Let's keep the video moving. All right, on my way to the gym, and I need you to hear this message, you guys. You have to be who you want to become before you become that person. I know that sounds crazy. Ron's on his crazy shit again. So what I mean by that is, and I'm going to dive into it here in a sec, I'm in the worst shape in my mind that I've ever been in. But that's okay, because in my mind, I already know who I am going to be, what I'm going to look like. I'm about to grind for the next 6 months. I'm going to eat right. I'm going to work out hard. I'm going to do cardio. I'm going to do all the things. And I know I have muscle memory, and I was in really good shape before, right? I'm going to get in even better shape. And the reason why I can say that with so much confidence is because I'm already that person. Like I am my future self, right? We are our future selves. But most people, the reason why most people don't get out of life what they want is because they don't believe
that they can be the person that they truly want to become. Most people, even most people in my life, most friends, they don't believe they can have a six-pack. Most people that I know don't believe they can be rich and get a job or start a business. And most people that I know don't believe they can be YouTubers. They don't believe they can buy a mansion and make $1 million a month. Even you saying that, you probably don't believe you can do it. You actually think it's impossible. And that is what is holding you back. That is what holds most people back. And so it starts with something small, like for me, fitness. Like let's use something that is very actionable, something that our brains can grasp. Fitness, okay? It's not impossible for me to go, I'm gonna get shredded, I'm gonna look like a fitness model, I'm gonna be jacked, I'm gonna be all these things. It's not, is it gonna be hard? Yes. But it's not impossible. I know if I put in the work, put in the grind, eat right, do all the things, it's gonna happen. It's inevitable, right? Why can we accept that, but we can't accept when we say that about other things in our lives, about business, about relationships, about finances? That's what's holding majority of people back. So we need to reprogram our mind, y'all. And I've been doing this since I was a child. Nothing in my life have I ever thought I couldn't do. I know I can do anything that I actually put my mind to. And so I want you to start thinking like that, believing that. You have to be that person and truly be that person, and then start executing on it, and then it'll just become. All right, y'all. You guys, look who it is. It's the queen bee herself. You ready to go work out?
No. Surprisingly, I'm not sore. I only did body weight yesterday. But today's arm day, so we'll see about that.
Let's go. Oh, all right, you guys. So this is my second day in the gym. I don't feel great about my body at all. And listen, I understand as well that, like, let's just say I get that you might look at me and be like, dude, you're in great shape. I just don't feel that myself, right? And I know that we are our biggest critics, and what is it called? Oh, body dysmorphia. I don't think I have body dysmorphia. I just think I hold myself to like a high standard. And I also know shape that I've been in, even just 4 months ago. I mean, you guys were on this journey 4 months ago when I was grinding. I was about 5 pounds lighter, but I had more muscle. So like my stomach area right now, like it's at an all-time high, like in terms of body fat. I think I'm at my highest body fat right now. So anyways, what I want to talk about though is the fact that it doesn't even matter where I'm at right now, because I know what my body is going to look like in 2 weeks, 6 weeks, 12 weeks, 6 months, right? And so that is something we all need to really use as a tool, okay? Because it doesn't even matter if it's just fitness, or it doesn't matter what it is in life. Like, as long as you can envision where you are going and who you are going to become, then where I am today is just, it's irrelevant. It's like, it's just part of the process. And so I say all these things because I know there are probably some of you watching this who aren't hitting the gym like you would like because you're at a place of insecurity. Like, don't get me wrong, I understand. You show up to the gym and you feel like shit, and you feel like you look like shit, it's hard to be motivated and inspired to keep showing up. But how you get over that is you envision and know who you are becoming and what you will look like. And when you know that, then you just have to execute to get there. From that point forward, the path is already set. It's clear as day to me. I'm gonna eat right, I'm gonna train right, I'm gonna do all the things. So this is just a stepping block, right? And so, so yeah, I just wanted to talk about that because it's huge. Because like I said, I feel like absolute crap, but that doesn't matter. I'm just being honest with you. I know I'm at a low when it comes to my body, but that's okay, because that just means that when I get into peak shape, the before and after is gonna go crazy, and it's just gonna motivate and inspire others. So don't let shit like that hold you back, you guys. Don't let how you feel about yourself today or where you're at in your business or your relationship or whatever it is today prevent you from achieving greatness and reaching your fullest potential. That is like the opposite of how you should look at it. You should look at it as this is nothing but a stepping block, a prerequisite to reach where I want to reach. All right, y'all. So day 2, I'm literally, I'm only doing like body weight workouts right now because I'm just so weak, like so cooked. And I also don't want to work out really hard right now. Like I haven't worked out in 4 months. I don't want to come in here, try and fucking break a PR, hurt myself, and then be sore for 3 weeks, right? So I'm literally just doing body weight. I'm just like warming my engine up, telling my body like, hey, bro, get ready. We're gonna start working out consistently again. So I'm just going through the motions, slowly eating right. I'm starting to sauna, stretch, lift, but like just go through the motions right now for the first week, 2 weeks. There's like a phase of just reprogramming my body like, hey, slack off time is over. So, all right, y'all, let's get it. And I'm excited because just, it's coming. Right now, I'm also not, I was told from my coach, I'm not pushing to go to failure. I'm basically just telling my muscles and my body that these are motions that you need to get used to without overdoing it.